Good afternoon. What a glorious day it is again today. I'm making this video really because someone gave me some great service. I needed some food desperately. I more or less ran out, and one of the tanks I've got has got a grow and show or beat the breeder fish in it, and I don't want to stop feeding that one if I've any chance to get anywhere, because Ricky's fish is getting fed and fed and fed, I think, and it's a hard task. But bearing in mind the breeder has got thousands of fish to look after, I've only got, I don't know, 50, 60, 100, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't want to run out of food. So I contacts my supplier, and the food I wanted, the actual wholesaler had run out. Imagine that, running out this time of year for that food. And my supplier, no problem, he said. I've got my own personal stock. I'll let you have mine. That's what he did. Came in no time at all. Brilliant. So, Skeggy Pond Supplies. He'll sell you anything, including his granny, I think. But anyway, as I say, anything to do with ponds, pumps, filters, tempests, liners, pipe fittings, you name it, he'll supply it in double quick time and at very competitive prices. So this is really a big shout out for Skeggy. He also told me to say that he's more handsome than Daz and Gaz. And got this wonderful beard, almost as good as mine. He's a great character, really nice man, and he'll go out of his way for you. So please do, if you need anything for your pond, give him a go. I'll try and sort out the link to put below this video. Anyway, because I need a bit of content for this video, what I thought I'd do is just show you one or two things. I thought, for a start, I've now at long last finished and fitted out my shed, and I'm going to be starting another project on the pond that is, I want to put some screening around it to make it look a bit nicer, and to be able to net it and protect it from herons. I get a regular heron visit in the mornings. My hens warn me when it's around, so that's good of them. But anyway, I've got a few projects, so I'll just have a quick turnaround and show you a few bits and pieces. Be right back. Well, that's the shed. It took me a long time to do it, far longer than it should have done really, but there was a few complications. So it's done, and in fact I put the old door on from my old shed because the new doors that came with this shed were rubbish. But I want to still insulate that door and line it, so I've still got that to do. But I've now kitted it out, and not only kitted it out, I filled it all up with my crap basically. So shelves down there, shelves around there, and I fitted a reasonable looking bench, Got lighting, which is quite good. And really this, ignore some of the other stuff there, it's only there temporary, but this is going to be my koi corner really. So this is where my microscope will reside, and my medications up there. I've got a few more in my garage that I need to combine them and get them out here, so I've got it all in one place. So yeah, that is my shed, and I don't know how long it's gonna stay as tidy as this. Box of tools down there. That's various plumbing stuff, plumbing fittings in there, electrical stuff in there, pipe that's been used, different jobs down there, and another box full of fittings in there. So there you go. It's all been lined out and insulated except for the door. Right, be right back. Now the pond, I mean, I've always liked my pond. There's nothing wrong with it as such. I've got a few things I've got to do with it. Still got to deal with the bottom drain, but I'm not sure I want to lower that pond water while the temperatures are this high. With these occupants in there, they'll struggle, because as soon as I lower it, I don't know, more than half a metre, I lose all my filtration really. So yeah, bottom drain. But anyway, the main project I'm going to have underway next is I want to organise something to secure and net the pond and make it look a bit, I don't know, prettier. So these two backy showers, I'm going to put some screening in front of them made of wood that you'll see through. You'll see the showers through them, but generally it'll break up the look of them. And then I want to run at the same level as, where's my finger? Yeah, that level along the back there, and then same level coming through this side, and then the same level coming through this side. I want to run similar screening that will protect those three sides, that then I can attach probably this net at high level over the top of it. And then on this side, I'll go back a bit. On this side, I'm going to leave it pretty much open, but I'm going to put, I don't know, a net curtain that I can pull back and get it out of the way really. So a net curtain across here. So that's hopefully what I'm going to be up to. So I've got some of the wood in readiness. So I've got to set to and paint all that first before I construct it, I think. I'm just going to paint it with a black stain really. So that's the start of it. Nothing really started yet, but that's my starting point. You're going to have to excuse the glass all greened up. The fish quite like it, I don't, because I can't see them so well. But these fry are really beginning to come on now. I say I always video them better in the dark really with the aquarium lights, but they're certainly coming on, as are these fellas in this tank. I'll do a filter change later in the day. and clean, I should say, not change. And I water change them every day. So I'll give you a clearer view of them another time. Beautiful rose, my youngest daughter gave me for Father's Day. Really nice. She's really very thoughtful. I had to go and buy a pot for it today. Ain't got nowhere in the garden to put it in. Anyway, got a hanging basket to do for my eldest daughter. These daylilies are coming on now. This one's called Alan. My next door neighbour's Alan. Hot lips. And aces. Another salvia. Some more aces to sort out. Two aces, this one and this one I brought back from Gardener's World Live, and they was priced at 15 quid, but with a loyalty card they was 12 quid each. I thought that was pretty good, really. My wife's herbs are still going well. I'm afraid I gave her the bad news, they got to be moved somewhere else. But I will find a good spot for them, create something for them anyway. That was my Father's Day present from my youngest daughter last year. It's grown enormous. I had to buy the pot for that as well. Anyway, this is my clematis. There's maybe 4 clematis in here, but this one is pretty little thing. Called Diana. Believe it or not, there's one in there called Queen Mother as well, but the Queen Mother isn't doing too well. I haven't seen it yet. First dahlia out. They'll start coming fast and strong soon. And that is my white rambling rose up there. That's very high, but doing beautifully. Right, I thought I might get 1 or 2 fish out of the TOSIA tank, see how they're doing. So that might be interesting. Might see if I can find the beat the breeder fish again and have a look at that one. But and I do fancy having a look at the 3 kahakus. So when I get there, I'll get back to you. So, in the bowl, I've got my 3 kahakus from New Forest Koi, and what was, I think, a Kinder Shower, and I don't know what it is now. I think his head might still go black, but enough grown. But these, I'm going to have a closer look at them when I can put the camera down, but they're looking beautiful. I say my 3 kahakus, of course. One of them, well, I think it was this one, Rocket Boy's got an interest in. I keep teasing him, I shouldn't really. Such a nice chap. Prices have gone up now, Dave. But they are looking beautiful. I don't think there's going to be anything between them size-wise. Look at that, that one's going. The benny on that's really going deep on the head. Gorgeous fish. One of them's got, this one it is, it's got a shimmy, you can just see it there. I don't give a monkeys about that, it's a beautiful fish. In fact, all four of those fish are beautiful, I think. It's got a lot to do on this one. But the body shape is great. As is the body shape on these. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I could put them in the main pond now. They've been in my quarantine for plenty long enough, but I'm not going to do it until I've got that bottom drain sorted. There's no way I'm putting these beauties in the pond only to find their way up the bottom drain and into my filter. Don't happen very often now, but I had one fish kept trying again and again. I don't know why, but it's given up now. I think it's decided that it's a danger tunnel, but I ain't gonna chance it with these. They are beautiful, and as they grow they're going to be stars of the pond. I haven't got any carpus in there at the moment. I lost the only one I had. But that's koi keeping, isn't it? Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to put the phone down and measure them, and sorry about my finger, and put them back in. Get back to you in a moment. Well, two of the kahakus, that one and this one, measured 25 cm, and this one measured 26 cm, and this chap measured 22 cm. So I'm going to put them back, and I might get the beat the breeder on out. Well, these are the 4 yammies I got, and that one is number 17, to beat the breeder. And this is one of his mates that I got at the same time, and along with this one, and this, now I'm confused. No, I think it was along with this one perhaps, and this was the Mark Gardner. Anyway, one of these other three is the Mark Gardner. They probably all got Mark Gardner bloodlines in them anyway, but yeah, but they're looking well. And this one is the breeder fish. I'll have a look over them and a measure up in a minute. But all of them are beautiful fish. I do like this one. Imagine them getting to some size, and to be honest, they've got to some size already. Beauties. I'm going to put the camera down and have a measure up and see how they're doing. Incidentally, when I was putting the kahakus back, I found one of them had some bruising on each side of its body, when some scales had lifted that you couldn't see from the top view until I turned them on sideways. The other two are fine, but this one had a bit of problem, so I treated it before putting it back. But, yeah, I think I'd probably need to do some scrapes just to check there's nothing in there that is doing nasties, but generally all the rest of them seem perfectly fine. So I'm guessing it's a bit of bruising. There is a pipe in the corner, and I just spotted them all squeezing past the side of the tank and the pipe, and that's the kind of thing, I don't know, it looked like. But anyway, I'm going to put the camera down and take a closer look at these. See you in a minute. Well, one of the more golden head measured 22, and the other three, no it didn't, it measured 21, and the other three, well, they don't look the same. It's one of those bigger fish, but they all measured 22. And the one at 21. So I think the breeder is doing quite well. The colours are great. The patterns are really sharp, I think, being Deutz. They're really sharp patterns, and I'll be quite honest, I think they've all got great body shapes. But I'm biased. I'd be interested in knowing what anybody else thinks. At the moment, I'm just a bit concerned about that kahaku, since I found that bruising, so I'm going to have to keep a close eye on that, I think. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to put these back. See you in a minute. Okay, these are the last two I'm going to get out today. I always forget what these are. The Hai or Kai Matsuba, but it's a beautiful fish nevertheless. Ricky sorted me out with it, had lots of choices. But this is it. It's doing well, it's growing well. I will measure it in a minute. The scalation's nice. Beautiful. Now this one was bought with another one, believe it or not, from World of Water. But it is looking good. It's putting on growth and body, and its skin ring is beautiful. So lots of people don't like single coloured fish, but I think as that grows, that's going to be a beauty. So that's my yellow collection. I haven't had any yellow fish in the pond for several years. So got plenty of orange ones, not many yellow, but I think that is going to grow to be a nice fish, and this definitely is going to grow to be a nice fish. Anyway, I'll put you down while I have a look at them, and then I'll measure them and I'll put them back. So I had a good look over them. They're great all round, both sides and the bottom. So that's lovely news. And I seem to be stuck on one measurement with my fish at the moment. This one measured 21. But this one measured 30. So I think they're doing very well. So I'm not going to get any more out. I'm not stressing them any further. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that one kahaku. And that's it, really. See you in a minute. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing those fish. Beautiful fish, love them to bits. I have to keep an eye on that kahaku, but the rest of them were perfect. I think it's rubbed itself, but it's on both sides. So whether it's squeezing between that pipe and the side of the tank, I'm not sure, but you have to keep an eye on it. I have to have it out in a couple of days' time and check it again, I think. And the Beat the Breeder, wow, it's looking beautiful, doing well. Great body, great colour, great skin, and it's growing. So that's good. Now, before I go, I just want to say again, Skeggy Pond Supplies. He goes the extra mile for all of his customers. Every single one of them, and he does his stuff at great prices. Delivery is so fast, it's almost here before you've ordered it. So give him a try if you haven't already, and I'll search the link out to his website and post it below. Anyway, if you are subscribed to me, thank you so much again. It's always nice to know there's some people appreciate your content. If you are watching this for the first time and maybe you like it, I don't know, I could never like watching myself, but anyway, you might be okay with the content, and then look at one or two of my back issues, and if you like it, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. That would be great. So subscribe, like and share. Thank you so much, and until the next one, bye for now.